Back in with yet another leg day, starting out on the lying leg curl. Now, this machine here, actually getting in a bunch of reps, just kind of warming it up. Is the one thing that I know that I need to do more often, especially when I'm doing, a leg day, is to warm up the hamstrings. And what I've noticed is that by doing this, I actually have little to no knee problems by warming up the hamstring. So I'm doing a bunch of reps here on the lying leg machine, and it gets a little strenuous as well. So that'd be, but just warming up, so forth and so on. And here's Jarrett, he's actually doing it, you kind of see him slowing on the eccentric here a little bit as he goes into it. It's kind of a slow move as he's going in there, you see that? And so I said, I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna go here and then kind of slow it down a little bit on that end. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing, especially when I'm going through all these movements to improve the hamstrings, kind of make sure that the whole knee connection, the hamstrings, all of that are warmed up. Okay, so now a warm up real quick with just, I think, what is that, a 180? Yeah, 180 on the leg press. And so I'm just kind of making sure that I'm doing the full range of motion too. You see here, I'm going down as far as I can and then pushing back out. Going down as far as I can, pushing back out. You kind of see where the actual sled is bouncing there on the bottom. So it's this full range of motion as I can. Then Jarrett goes ahead and puts on 6 plates and he says, okay, I can do this too. So he jumps in and gets to moving around. And this is almost a warm-up for him as well. He moves 6 plates pretty easily. But also notice here too, one of the things I noticed in this one is how close his heels are together. Kind of getting that deep, range of motion while still focusing on the outer quad. Low foot placement as well as close foot placement focuses on that quad sweep. So the outer part of the quad is what's being hit here. Yep, there went the phone. But that's okay, you keep pushing through. We got 4 plates plus, no, that's 8 plates plus another 50? Yeah, another 50 pounds. So I just did the 4 and I said, I'll move with you without the extra 50. Again, still that full range of motion as much as I can in this movement without hurting myself, right? Yeah.
360 plus another 50. Just another day at work. Oh, you guys new shoes. Look at this kid. Kid with the new kicks.
First new pair of shoes in probably like 6 years.
That sounds about right.
6, 7 years.
That's how I do mine. I wear them out.
And he gets back right into it. Again, that close, like putting your feet close like that, as well as low, really low where your feet go, keeping your feet low on the pad, focuses on those outer quads. Pushing 8 plates with an extra, 25 and another 25 on the other side. And again, here I am, just doing the 8 plates, not doing the extra 50, but just making sure that I can come all the way down, get the full range of motion, or as much as I can in the movement. Yes, there you go. You see it there, just kind of getting into it. It's worth it. Got to get like 2 more in. Definitely getting 2 more reps or so in order to get the movement complete. And it feels pretty good once you kind of get it going there. And diet is also a big thing too, because you lose your energy if you're not eating enough. And actually, I asked Jarrett kind of like what his diet is.
You typically do a meal after this.
Yeah. So I'll do oatmeal and eggs, and then my next course is rice cakes. Like 9 or 10 after dinner.
And do you have the flavored rice cakes or not?
Kind of depends. I like them all.
All right.
I'm the Greek yogurt, so the flavor's there no matter what. But Right now I have just the unflavored ones because they're low in calories, and then the chocolate ones because they taste good.
Yeah, and he's back at it, getting in some more reps here in this set. Again, it's all about control, and that's something I've been kind of learning the process of over the last month or so, is controlling the movement even while you're still getting that full range of movement in, is still controlling the movement, you know, no matter where you are, even coming down, especially on the leg press, coming down and then focusing on the explosion out of the bottom there.
This guy right here is a little exhausted. He's a little exhausted because he did way more than I thought he was going to do. So, very impressive, very good day. Doing a leg day. Let's keep going.
Then up next, obviously getting in and doing some RDLs. And this one is with dumbbells, so Romanian deadlift with the dumbbells this time. I thought to myself, I said, hey, it's been a while since I've done these. Can we just make sure that my form is on point? And so here I am making sure that my form is on point. I went a lot lighter than what Jarrett was doing. Obviously, I could probably pull a lot more, but I just wanted to make sure the form was right. You know, making sure that I'm sitting back into my hamstrings and feeling a good stretch at the bottom. Jarrett here, he's pulling, I think 110 or something in that ballpark. It's a lot of weight, okay? But yeah, just making sure, you know, the form is right. And I think that's what's key here, just going nice and slow. Don't try to overdo it. You know, obviously, while you're moving, you know, through an RDL, for me, it can be a bit challenging, you know, as I'm not quite sure where the movement is supposed to feel. But here I began to feel it, as you can see how I'm like, oh, okay. One, the other tip was to keep my back flat. So I've been really focusing on keeping my chin up, so that way as I'm going down into the movement and then coming back up, my back stays flat and I'm focused on the hip hinge where the stretch and everything takes place, typically in a Romanian deadlift. A little water break. A little Gatorade, and then right back into it. For sure, you get right back into it. You just give me a little bit of electrolytes and then I'll get right back into it. So here he is again, Jarrett pulling a little bit, I think it's 90, no, that's 110. Yeah, it looks like 110 in this picture. No, that's 115. Yeah, he's going 115 and just making sure not to overdo it, controlling the movement on the eccentric as well as on the explosion coming out of it. And even me, I'm like, okay, I can go a little bit heavier. So I'm pushing here now 70 pounds and really focusing on doing the movement right. And I think I kind of nailed keeping my back flat as well. As you notice here, I'm keeping my chin up. Kind of probably overlooking in the mirror a little bit too much and moving too quick. I probably need to slow down on the next set. Right into leg extensions, which usually is kind of one of the movements we put later on in a leg day. It can be fun, but I think I kind of use it as a pump. You know, like I'll typically hit 10 to 12 here.
Out of curiosity, just out of curiosity, maybe you can answer this for me. Is there like a certain like ninja power that's activated when you do the whole stack?
Not really.
I always give Jared a hard time. When he comes in here and he's lifting the whole stack, I'm like, he used to have ninja powers. Or is it just the
20 pounds.
Or is it just the strength of the Irish? Is it the strength of the Irish? Is that what it is?
It might be.
Continuing on with some leg extensions. And again, one of the tips was moving the pad all the way back and then really focusing on the stretch, going as far as you can with the pad, going under almost, I'm like literally practically under my seat with the extension, and then I come back out and explode on the top, which is great for just, you know, any sort of leg extension movement, at least for me. It feels really good to be able to do these consistently without having to worry about my knees. finishing up here with the classic leg press calf raise. And Jared's got brand new shoes. Look at these guys. Woo, Adidas. There I go with a couple of stretches there. Not a problem. A couple of stretches here, a couple of stretches there. That helps definitely build up the calf. But again, it's all into getting the stretch. And again, you can see how my feet are coming up halfway. I'm not going all the way. It's more about getting that deep stretch at this point. Then I'll start going a little bit further later on. There are the new shoes, brand new shoes. With Jared still continuing to focus on getting a good stretch at the bottom. And yes, there are a lot of plates on that leg press, but it's just for calves. So you got, what is that, 8 plates total for me? And then I think it was 9 or 10, yeah, 10 for Jared, who's moving a lot of weight there as well. And obviously you're going to as far as you can. Jared takes it to a failure at this point. As same as I'm getting in here and going as far as I can. And ooh, look at there, I put on 50. How did that, wow, okay. So yes, I'm doing 8 plates plus another 25 is 50. Yep, so let's go. I forgot I did that, honestly, until I just saw this. There we go.
The trick on this one is actually being able to get into the seat.
And obviously we're back here with the inner thigh machine, the adductor, making sure the adductors are strong, putting in a lot of weight on them too. So yeah, definitely sore with the inner thigh the next day. And that ought to wrap it up. That's usually how we wrap up the end of the workout.
All right, that concludes yet another day at the gym. Jared, we definitely got in a good leg day today. Not a lot of talking just because we were reconvening. It's been so long since we have, you know? And I'm here to tell you, he took me through the paces. He definitely did. Okay, well guys, there's sort of the basics of our typical leg day. And Jared, I think the biggest thing now that I got to work on is nutrition, right?
It's a big part.
Yeah, it's a huge part.
Very big.
It's a huge
hard part, but it plays a big role.
And the biggest question is for me is protein intake. And what's the math I should be doing in terms of like body weight to the amount of grams I should be taking?
Say 0.8%, not percent. Well,
oh yeah, almost like that. Yeah, it's
like 0.8 grams per pound of body weight.
Yeah.
So if I weigh 210 right now, I'd aim for roughly 200 grams. You don't really need 1 gram per body weight, per 1 gram per pound of body weight. But I mean, that's just a safe number to, because most people really undershoot their protein intake. So aiming for 1 gram per pound really is a good baseline, but it's not really necessary. Nice. If you're trying to bulk up, then yeah, 1 gram, maybe a little bit more is good, but if you're maintaining or cutting, then about 0.8, 0.7-ish is good.
It's definitely been helping me, and I owe Jared probably, I don't know, lunch at least. He doesn't drink coffee, so I definitely owe him lunch.
I'll drink coffee occasionally, but
yeah.
not every day.
Not every day. All right, guys, we'll check you in the next one. Appreciate it.